Aries, you are, of course, in your birthday period. Happy birthday, Aries. We're now looking at the new Aries, and Aries have new motivation. Aries, you are beginning with accepting the behavior that has to happen. So you're going to accept a daily behavior, maybe a response pattern. Maybe you're going to accept that you have to let go of being so defensive or let go of being so closed. You have to let go of some part of your daily behavior that's just not serving you and commit to a new daily behavior. It's that commitment to new daily behavior that will put you on the path. Then by the end of the week, the sun will conjoin Chiron at 22, which means you'll have to face basically in your heart where you have had problems of destroying it all. Your ego, for ego's sake, has always been quite destructive. Now, it's not your fault. You signed up to be in Aries because you wanted to overcome this for humankind and be there for humankind in a way that no one has. And so you're going to be doing that. But probably the greatest thing is that you'll probably have to point your ego towards something you're afraid of. And so the universe is saying, if you are pointing towards something you're afraid of, you're on the right path, okay? It's time to use that courage to overcome that fear because it's holding back the development of your character. Now, that said, we have Venus conjuncting Saturn this week, which means you will accept and receive the fact that you have a spiritual mission. And you'll know that this is a mission you've always known. You've always known this, Luke Skywalker. You've always known you're here to do this. And as a result, you have to accept the terms and conditions. The way you accept them is if you feel, step 2, in your heart, step 4, that this is your destiny and that you belong there, no matter how crazy it seems to your mind, then accept and receive and allow that into your heart. By allowing it into your heart, accepting it into your heart, the universe will give you further instructions. Now, that said, then Venus after that will now trine Uranus in Taurus, excuse me, which means that most likely this mission will involve a change in income. So you'll probably have to find a change in income. You're probably going to open up to an additional income stream, maybe something on the weekends, maybe picking up Uber or something like that, or it could mean that you are adding a new product to your already big store of products and services. It could mean that you completely change industries and will now make your money this way instead of that way. Or it may mean you have to accept the idea of that you are independent and you don't work for anyone else and that you have to do this on your own. Either way, what this ultimately is that a character change happens because you have a shift with your connection to God and heaven, and that will turn into a positive shift, a practical shift when it comes down to a new revenue stream or going for a business goal, perhaps a business goal that you're afraid to go after, but now you might as well.